My name is Elizabeth Day. I teach kindergarten at Northwestern Elementary in Zachary Community School District. As an educator, I'm most passionate about understanding that students are developmentally 4 and 5 years old in kindergarten, regardless of their academic strengths. These are kindergarten students, and we're continuing to practice writing our letters with correct letter formation using Fundations. We are and are using all throughout the year Fundations and Haggerty to help us decode oral and written language. In today's lesson, we're adding another page to our special student book. In this book, each child has their own page. It's going to be a class book we're putting together. Them each having their own page helps them feel engaged and part of our school family. Each child's going to have a page, and I have been modeling writing all year. As they watch me write throughout the year, they've noticed, and we have discussed concepts of by print, how we move from left to right, their spaces, punctuation marks. When they retain this knowledge and can bring it back to their writing, I feel like it strengthens them as writers and readers. I have several students in my classroom who are receiving academic intervention and behavioral intervention. So using positive behavior reinforcement in our classroom has brought much success to our learners. We continue to focus each day as a new day and start anew with each activity, hoping that each child will grow and learn to love school. Thank you.
Okay, and your illustrations, I noticed in the book, were awesome. You did a great job with your bodies. You did a great job with your names. You did a great job writing Theo's name. We used all those foundation lines, the skyline, the grass line, the worm line, the plane line, all of those lines. And you made your letters so nicely. I even noticed some of you wrote the sentence. Lila, you wrote the sentence. And I noticed that some of you drew what he liked. What did he like? Do you remember? He liked cats, yes. And some of you did the illustration of the cats. So today, Theo gets to take his very own book home. So today, a new student's going to have a book to take. So quietly, if you are a girl, stand up, tiptoe to the perimeter. Stand up, tiptoe quietly now. Good job, girls. Have a seat around the perimeter of the carpet. Okay, boys, did you notice how quietly the girls were doing it? Let's see. Stand up, tiptoe quietly to the perimeter. Stand up, tiptoe quietly now. I told you when we're finished our book, everybody's going to have their own page in their book. Remember? So let's see if we can read Theo's page today. I like cats. Now, does his sentence match his picture?
No. Yes.
Why, Madison?
Because it has an eye. Because they look the same.
Okay, what's his sentence about?
I have a teeth.
What's his sentence about?
I like cats.
Okay, did he draw about that?
No.
Did he draw a picture about cats?
Yes.
So does his sentence match his picture?
Yes.
Yes, his sentence. He told me he liked cats, and then he drew a picture to show me him and a cat. Theo, do you have a cat at home?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a cat.
Oh, okay, so let's see who's going to be the special student today.
His name is Black. Because he's black. Did you know I got a black ball? This is so cute.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Everybody stand up.
I set for me.
Okay, I'm going to pick one. I'm not going to show anybody.
I can still see the fruit.
Shh, let's see. Okay. Let's see how many letters are in this friend's name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What?
7 letters in this name.
Right.
So if you don't have 7 letters in your name, sit down.
No, I don't got 6.
Okay, let's see. Madison says she has 7. Could it be Madison? Madisyn. Maybe. Could it be Blakely? Blakely. Maybe. Could it be Adley? Addiley. Could it be Jackson? Jackson. All 4 of these students have 7 letters in their name. Okay, so that means I have to give you a hint.
Jack.
Let me think.
You gave me a hint on the front of Madison because the line is big.
Jackson.
Okay, so this person's name has an N at the end of their name.
Madison and Jackson.
If you don't have an N at the end of your name, then sit down.
I don't have it. I only have an N in my glass.
Okay, but Lauren, do you have 7 letters? Okay, then sit down. Okay, so that means it could be Madison or it could be Jackson. Okay, so I have to give you another hint.
Jackson.
Up. Jackson, maybe, or
Madison too.
Madisyn, or Madison. Okay, so we still don't know. I have to have another hint.
I think it's Jackson.
Up. Jackson, or Madisyn. Oh, it still could be Jackson or Madison.
What?
They both have an A, an S, and an N. Okay,
Oh my God.
here's the next
How,
clue.
Madison? I had a Madison, but no.
Could it be Jackson? What letter do you have right here, Jackson? An O. So that means your stick's still in there, right? So that means it might be you tomorrow, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, Madison, we know your sentence needs to start with I like. It can be something. It could be I like to do something. I like to go somewhere.
I like to go to get ice cream.
That's a lot of words. Let's see. I like to go to get ice cream. Wow, that's a lot of words, huh? Let's say it again. I like to go to get ice cream. Say it to your hand. I like to go to get ice cream. Say it to the ceiling. I like to go to get ice cream. Say it to your neighbor. I like to go to get ice cream. Say it to the other neighbor. I like to go to get ice cream. I. And we know the I has to be capital. Good job. Because it's the first word in the sentence. Oh, Juliana, I still like the way you're sitting way back there. She's still around the perimeter of the carpet. Look at her. She's not even getting up on the carpet. Her legs are still crisscrossed. She's following all the rules for good listening. Kiss your brain, Julian. Good job. What's the next word? Like. I like. Oh, help me. What's that mean? Oh. Like. I like. Okay, thank you, Paris. And there is a silent E at the end that makes the I say its name. Now let's read it. I like. What's the next word? To. Oh, and we all know that word. That's one of our sight words.
T-O.
T-O. Everybody say it?
T-O.
To. Because I am finished with my sentence. Good job. So now Madison's going to get to illustrate her picture, illustrate her sentence, and we are going to write Madison's name for her page in her book and then illustrate Madison. But before we can do that, let's make some observations. Madison, can you stay in the middle of the carpet, please? Rachel, remember the perimeter. Okay. Adley, make a sentence for me.
I see her mommy.
Oh, she does have mermaid shoes, right, Hayes? Asia? It's kind of light brown. Her light brown skirt. Good job. Right, Carter?
With my pants.
Remember? Talk at the right time in the right voice. Lila?
I see her white leggings.
Good observation. Paris?
I see her blue shirt.
Good observation. I noticed, right now I'm going to stop. I noticed everybody who's sitting so quietly is going to get an extra green dojo. Zoe?
She got black hair.
I notice.
I
Say,
noticed
she
she
has.
had black hair.
Good job. Carly?
I have a redhead and like
Yes. Good observation. Amarion, do you notice anything? Go around to the grass line, all the way up to the skyline, and trace that down. Oh, and I bet you can do the eye. Huh? Can you get it, Denver? Okay. The capital M is straight line. So straight. Let's do the M over here. There you go. Okay, start on the plain line, go around to the grass line, there. And then the D. Good job. Now you try the I. This I. Okay.
It's white.
Well, why don't you get a sharp one? Madison was eating ice cream. Do you see her? Huh? Madison, tell him what kind of ice cream. Yeah, tell him what kind of ice cream is your favorite.
Chocolate.
Show him where you are eating your chocolate ice cream. And what else did you tell your partner what your favorite flavor ice cream is? And let your partner, Jackson, tell your partner what your favorite flavor ice cream is. Remember, if you have your answer, your hands need to be on your head. Okay, Lila, I'm going to go first. My partner said his favorite flavor ice cream was blueberry. Blakely? Whose? Yours or your partner's? Say, my partner's. Oh, Paris, what about yours? Sherbert. Wow, Carly?
Today, when I taught the lesson with foundations using some Haggerty strategies, and we did the special student, everything went as expected. I was looking for the children to make sure they were writing their letters correctly after I was guiding them on the starboard, make sure the formations were correct, and as we wrote out the sentence together, we turtle talked the words, talked about what sounds we heard, which letters went with those sounds. We talked about spaces in between the sentences. These things I noticed them writing their letters correctly when they were writing the word, the special student's name on their foundations paper. I love the way they use their language and their sentences to make observations about what the student looked like and then transfer that in their illustrations on the paper. Every day we're going to continue to do another special student. So the day before, I ended the lesson yesterday. I ended the lesson with them predicting what they might say to finish their sentence if they were chosen to be the special student. And every day we will reread the previous sentences before, again talking about the sentence structure and punctuation marks. It seems to be a very good activity. I've been very pleased with it. Thank you.